Amy Roloff catches trespasser and loses it. And Amy Roloff reveals why she and Chris Marek divorce. I will explain everything. Never miss this video. Before going to the main topic, I would like to say, like this video, and please subscribe to the channel. Famed actress Amy Roloff from Little People, Big World divorced Chris Marek. Amy defended her choice to her followers on social media. Get the full explanation of this couple's breakup by continuing to watching. On August 28, 2021, to be exact, Amy and Chris tied the knot. For the LPBW couple, this was a major milestone, and their supporters were ecstatic. On the show, the wedding was especially highlighted. Now that their one-year wedding anniversary is approaching, the couple has broken up only 1 week before. After realizing they weren't together, many were taken aback. But why? What happened? Recent revelations about Amy's activities give viewers a glimpse into her life. This may surprise you, but Chris is conspicuously missing from a number of her recent Instagram postings. Amy posted several photos from her visitation to her family in Michigan on Instagram this week. She spent a great deal of time with her family and attended a wedding while she was there. Amy appeared to be having a great time. Amy and her father, Gordon Knight, are shown in the picture below having happy hour. Chris wasn't in any of the pictures though, as many admirers pointed out. Consequently, many inquired about him and left comments on her posts. Luckily, fans didn't have to wait long for Amy Roloff to provide an explanation for why Chris wasn't in any of the pictures she shared of them together. Amy Roloff addressed several inquiries from followers in an Instagram remark. In her writing, numerous people have inquired about Chris' whereabouts. He was in Idaho visiting his family since both of us took the opportunity to see our relatives. Everything works well. We are appreciative that we were all able to spend time with our relatives. It appears that this split was only momentary. Amy expressed her eagerness to meet her husband and return home to her followers on Instagram in a different post. Are you happy that Chris Marek and Amy Roloff were able to see their respective families? Did you too question why Chris wasn't with Amy's father? Let us know in the comments. Amy Roloff catches trespasser and loses it. Amy Roloff, a celebrity from Little People, Big World, is all business. Nothing, not even trespassers, gets past Matt Roloff's ex. For years, Amy's no-nonsense approach was applied to Matt Roloff. That was nothing in comparison to what Amy had done in earlier TLC scenes to an intruder. Amy Roloff is enforcing the law when she's not baking brownies, spending time with her grandchildren, or being a mother to Chris Marek. Amy is unflappable to anything. She attacks the situation like a shark smelling blood in the ocean if she believes someone is at fault. The planning and coordination of a charity event is the source of conflict between Matt and Amy Roloff in recent scenes from Little People, Big World Season 25. Matt even makes jokes about how quickly Amy can turn on the lights and assume the role of dictator. Amy has always been a cook who feels most at ease when she is the only one in the kitchen. Many fans of Little People Big World are revisiting past scenes and discussing their best moments now that Season 25 is airing. An old video of Amy reprimanding a trespasser on her land is circulating online, and the TLC star definitely gets her knuckles out. Since they were on private property, Amy Roloff in the Little People Big World film requests that the trespasser give her their camera and all the photos they shot. Amy doesn't take long to get going and drives this person off her property. She even goes as far as to jump on top of the man inside his own vehicle to get the final word in and keep him from leaving before police arrive. Amy Roloff was far more nimble in the old video that was circulating than she is in the current one. She confronted a trespasser who was far taller than 6 feet, and she showed no signs of weakness. Fans of Little People, Big World adore Amy's perseverance. Even after all these years, her admirers still value the fact that she doesn't put up with thugs, strangers, her former spouse, or even her present spouse. One Little People Big World fan wrote, "Boy, Amy, you can hold your ground." Another commenter chimed in with, "Amy, you are one brave woman." A third follower said, "She is a savage. Lol." Amy may have put on some years since this classic scene, but she still has the same no-nonsense approach that viewers love. Matt and Amy Roloff lock horns in sneak peek. Teasers for Little People. Big World see Amy Roloff and Matt Roloff becoming angry in some instances. Although they have moved on and are still in each other's lives, the ex-couples are obviously irritable with one another despite their friendly demeanor. Currently airing on TLC is Season 25 of Little People Big World. The chance to stay up to date on all the happenings on Roloff Farms and beyond is excellent for viewers. The recent announcement that Zach and Tori Roloff will not be returning for more episodes has added a bittersweet element to this season. Those who are fans of Little People Big World can see what Matt Roloff done with the piece of Roloff Farms that he first offered for sale. In order to make that portion of the farm, which included the former Roloff family house, into a short-term rental property, Matt Roloff chose not to sell to his sons or to an outside buyer. Thus far, Matt's business strategy appears to be sound, as seen by the results. Scenes from Little People Big World's upcoming episodes show Amy and Matt Roloff's initial charitable partnership turning into a serious nightmare. Such incidents provide further insight into the reasons behind the couple's failure as a unit and their ultimate divorce and subsequent relationships. Again, for a charitable occasion, Amy and Matt Roloff team up. Their gatherings are motivated by good intentions, yet they quickly grow irritated with one another. Matt has to arrange the celebration on a day when he doesn't have visitors staying at the farmhouse, so agreeing on a certain date for it immediately poses issues. When discussing Amy Roloff in scenes from Little People Big World, Matt Roloff doesn't hold back. "She can go from being a micromanager to a dictator more quickly than I can," remarks Matt Roloff. It appears that doing something charitable still brings out the worst in these two, and viewers will witness more of this. Amy asserts that there can never be too many bosses and leaders. She takes the lead and puts her foot down with ease. Matt Roloff is the same way, so that's the only issue with that. Dramatic scenes involving these two attempting to gain the upper hand are undoubtedly in store. Amy Roloff shares surviving week of havoc. Amy Roloff, a celebrity from Little People Big World, persevered through one of the roughest weeks ever. She recently provided updates on everything that happened to her large following. So what was her statement regarding all that transpired? Winter continues in many American cities and towns, even if it is a new year. Along with rain and storms, cold fronts are common in regions like Texas. In fact, the North and South are having differing degrees of severe weather, even though Texas doesn't have it as severely as the Midwest or northern regions. The freezing weather is sweeping over the nation. According to the most recent updates from Little People Big World celeb Amy Roloff, the Pacific Northwest is also experiencing a brutal bout of ice and snow, and she recently updated her followers with everything that has been going down. In light of the recent extreme weather, Amy Roloff decided to provide her Little People Big World fans with an update from the scene. After a full week of inclement weather, Amy posted a brief video of herself and her dog strolling through her neighborhood. Cast member Amy Roloff of Little People Big World claims that she informed her audience that it was a week of havoc. Power outages occurred, trees fell and hit houses, among other things. Even for someone like Amy, who is from Michigan, where extremely frigid temperatures are just another Tuesday, Amy continued to inform her followers that it was chaotic. You would never realize that the previous week had been filled with stress from the brief video that Amy Roloff uploaded with her admirers of herself walking her dog around her neighborhood. As Amy notes in her video, the little itty-bitty snow piles are all that remain of the severe weather. They can't walk our two beetles yet because we still have snow, a Tennessee commenter added in response. That cold snap was the worst, concurred a follower from Washington State. Texas has had extremely cold weather, a fan from Texas wrote, in the teens and 20s, to be exact. In the 40s and 59s now. It's finally warming up. I find it to be too cold. It appears that the chilly weather this year is problematic almost everywhere. Everyone is unhappy about how chilly it has been, even if some locations undoubtedly have it worse than others. Though, similar to Amy's home, conditions appear to be gradually getting better as February draws near, with the snowdrifts becoming only a small portion of what they formerly were. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.